She said, I'd be like, okay, I used to be down bad, but now I am okay. Hey. Guys, gals, and guests, honey. Yes, honey. We are here. We are here. Wine with me Wednesday on a Thursday. It don't matter. It don't matter. We still here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? Baby, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about today. But before we get into it, honey, trigger warning, trigger warning. This live is for adults. There will be violence discussed. There will be explicit imagery. Honey, viewer discretion will be advised. I recommend that you are an adult to watch this live, honey. Yes. But shout out to my guys, girls, and guests, honey. Yes, honey, I'm glad you're here. But we got to get into the tea. We got to get into the tea. We have a lot to discuss. It's been quite a bit going on this past week, honey. But you know we got to start with what's cracking. What's cracking in Caucasian America?
Sir, get over here. The birthday girl's on me. Birthday girl.
Then took over them people's lives. Look.
Are you ready? This one for you.
Then took over them people's lives. Look, what did she do? That was her twerking. She said she was twerking, honey. She said she was twerking. Oh, look at her. Oh, look. Not Pat Benatar, honey. Oh, Lord. Then took over the people's dag on camera, honey. All out of rhythm. Child, look at your girl. Oh, your girl thinks she's doing it too. Look at your girl on the left. She thinks she is doing it, honey. She got a little jiggle on her cake. She got a little piece of cake. She got a little piece of cake, honey. She got a bump in the front too, though. It looked like that's an alcoholic beverage, so I'm not guessing she's pregnant, honey. It must be just a beer gut. Look. Yes, everybody funny shape. Either. Ooh, oh, Lord, no. What is wrong with them? What is wrong? Look at your boy. Oh, man. Oh, it's a bunch of people struggling to catch the beat. Oh, and struggling to twerk. Is that what happens when you don't have melanin? Is that what happens when you don't have melanin? You just lose all sense of rhythm and everything? Honey. Oh, Lord. Y'all should at least watch the other people and see how... Child, honey, clock her out. Clock her out, honey. Clocks, baby. Child, now we got to get into some not so friendly Caucasian.
Hey, niggers!
Yeah, she's on drugs or something.
No, I just hate niggers. Fuck you, niggers!
Oh, lady, take a break.
I hate niggers!
It's okay, we're calling the cops on you
I would
because you're disturbing
I
everyone
would
in
kill
there.
a nigger, but the law says I can't kill the niggers. If the law didn't say that I couldn't kill the niggers, they'd all be dead. Here's my license plate number.
Somebody get her license plate. Somebody get her tag number. Somebody get her. Who is this person? Has she been identified? Who is this Karen? Karen was carrying, honey. Lord. What is that? Is that my state? Is that Maryland? What is this? Oh, no, that's California. California license plate, honey. Child, honey, check her tags. Somebody get her. Get her. She's a menace. She's a menace to society, honey. She said that she would be committing homicide if it wasn't illegal to take people out based on their complexion. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with the camera person. I'm thinking that it's the substances too. I'm thinking it's the drugs. I'm thinking it's the drug, or maybe it's just racism, because we know that that's more likely that it's just racism and she's sober, right? We understand the assignment, right? Okay. Just making sure that it is understood. And since we talk about crazy crack, honey, y'all read the headline. The man paid a homeless woman to watch his granddaughter while he drank at the bar. And he don't understand what he did wrong. He don't understand what he did wrong, y'all. He don't understand what he did wrong. Y'all want to see his mugshot? Let's pull him up, honey. Granddaughter at ball. See, it was a lot going on, honey. I might have to run some. This might not be the last time that I have to run some receipts for y'all, honey. Let's see his. Let's see if they got a mugshot for him, for the boy, for that good old boy. How much they say he paid her? Said he paid her $20 to watch his grand. Whose father is this? Whose father is this? What in the crack rock is going on, honey? What is his name? Where is his name, honey? Y'all don't want to give his name, honey. Just said that he was a 54-year-old man. They don't say his name in this article. Let's find another article that ain't trying to take up for him. I used to be down bad, but now what? Okay, honey. Right now he is down bad. Oh, they gave the woman's name, honey. Jason Warren. Jason, where is Jason? Where is Jason, honey? Where is Jason? Honey. Child, they don't want us to. Oh, here you go. Child. Look at Jason. Child, honey, let me see. Baby, Jason, I think Jason was doing something harder than the liquor. I think he was doing something harder than drinking, honey, especially with him not being able to understand the problem. Jason said he don't understand the problem, y'all. Now, why didn't somebody tell Jason what he did wrong? Y'all get into Jason mugshot, honey. Let me make it a little smaller so y'all can really get into the material. Look at Jason. That's his daughter. That's Jason's daughter. Child. Kidnapped. The child ends up being kidnapped. Child, somebody come get y'all father. Kaylee Gaines, y'all remember Kaylee Gaines, honey? Kaylee Gaines had got popped, honey, and somebody ends up busting her head, literally. Well, Kaylee's family has admitted that it was a terrible choice to let Kaylee go to the school and start the fight with the little girl who ended up busting her head. Kaylee family said, don't cry for her, Argentina. That's what they said, honey. They said, when you ask for an ass whipping, honey, you can't get mad when you get it, honey. And sometimes an ass whipping come with a busted head. Is what her family has said. Fractured, Lord. Child, what is cracking, honey? Kaylee's skull. Lord. Y'all know I like the movie Annabelle. I like the movie Annabelle, honey. I like Annabelle, honey. Yep. Well, apparently there's an alternate ending. I want to know what the alternate ending is given. I like the ending or whatever. I was telling y'all how it was classic horror. You know, they didn't work super hard to do some crazy twist ending, and then the movie not make sense. It all made sense. It all flows together. But we got to find out the ending, honey. If y'all have any footage or any information on the alternate ending of Abigail, honey, hit my IG, hit my DMs, link in the description on that, honey. Child. Yeah, honey, we didn't have much cracking this week because the niggerati been doing a lot. We didn't have a lot cracking this week because y'all do too much. honey. Now, I had seen this, honey. I follow Thaddeus, honey, the cussing pastor, and I had seen him cussing DL out, but I didn't know why. Well, here's why.
This pastor that we did this post about, that we asked the question about, is calling me talking shit. I have no judgment, and I don't give a fuck what you do
What?
in church.
Apparently, motherfucker, you do. Motherfucker, fuck you do. What you do? No, well, I'm talking to DL Hughley. I'm talking about you, DL. Man, you can kiss my motherfucking ass, you non-funny motherfucker, you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I got more preachers than you. I got more followers than you, you motherfucker.
Man, but you ain't funny, motherfucker. Motherfucker, follow you because you talk some good shit sometimes. Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, DL Hughley. You ain't shit to me.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. No, you. No. What is that movie? It's a movie or something where they was just going back and forth. F you. DL Hughley and Thaddeus the cussing pastor. Holy shit.
Fuck you, DL.
Fuck you too and your bullshit church. Fuck you.
No. Fuck you and your non-funny ass. You ain't funny, motherfucker.
I'm a better comic than you a preacher. I bet you that.
I bet you a motherfucking lie. I tell you what. I tell you what, motherfucker. If you
He done got Thaddeus stuttering. You know what I'm not going to do with them this morning, honey, at 6:48 a.m.? I'm not about to go to hell with Thaddeus the pastor.
you motherfucker, if you want to debate with me, then debate with me, motherfucker. Don't sit. Man, you ain't shit to me either, DL. Apparently you know who I am, you motherfucker, you, because you. Now, fuck you and the woman you came out of, motherfucker. Fuck you, DL. Now, fuck you and the woman you came out of.
Crazy. The Nick Roddy is crazy this week. The Nick Roddy is crazy. It's cat shit. Holly, what is going on with Clay from Love is Blind? What is happening? I thought Clay was supposed to be working on himself, y'all. I thought Clay Gravesande, or whatever his last name is, I thought he was supposed to be working on himself. AD dodged the bullet, didn't she? Honey? No, AD ass got hit, honey. But the wound, it just wasn't a fatal wound, honey. Child, honey. Clay, Love is Blind, Netflix. Why did his mother have to read him? His new girlfriend post him on IG, on Instagram. His new girlfriend. And you know his mother was capping for him all season on Love is Blind. Why did his mother have to read him? Now that she done found out about the girl. Because the girlfriend is Selena Whore Pals. Child, I know you fucking lying. I know somebody lying, and I want them to stand up in the church today, honey. I know somebody is lying, and I want them to come on down to the altar. Who is lying? Everybody then smashed past Selena, honey, then pay her little coins, honey, and you know, they all got to get a sample. You know, once some big name smash it, everybody got to get a sample. Child, man. That's how I know I ain't one. Child. Girl, not Selena Powell. You know we done talked about Selena Powell. You know Snoop Dogg and Chris Brown. Chris Brown's daddy, honey. Drake's daddy, Drake, honey. Christopher Alvarez. Everybody then smash. She's a whore. She's a pay to play girl. You know, a slut puppy. You know. Child, honey, his mother was not having it. Pause to read, honey. She said, Happy New Day. Yes, I memorized it. She said, Happy New Day. Honey, yes, she is reading them in the name of the Lord, honey. His mother. His mother, and you know, she was caping for him all season on Love is Blind. Huh? She said, First, girl, you know when a black woman say first, honey, first page, reading, honey, put on your reading glasses, girl, honey, library's open. First, my number one rule for folks following me on social media, don't send me any inappropriate video. What did I tell y'all that she was on? Honey, didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all, honey? Legs stay open more than 7-Eleven. Tell her to clock out. Honey, no, she never will. I'm not going to call you out. However, you know who you are. They was sending her Selena's videos, apparently, honey. Second, I didn't know who CP was. She won't even spell the girl's name out, honey. Second, I didn't know who CP was until everybody started sending me her YouTube. It's very interesting. Throw up emojis. Men will lose everything thinking that the apple is good, but it's a forbidden choice. Do better. Girl, not his mother reading him like a zillennial, honey. Lord, see, that's why I don't be wanting to have no kids, honey, because my son had a tick and turned out to be a trick, because you know that's some shit that he gonna learn from me, and I don't mess with tricks. Honey, speaking of tricks, she said the deceiver uses old tricks to attack and destroy. Not an old trick. Honey, she didn't call her an old trick. No, your son is the old trick. Lord on the Selena Powell, honey. Clayton Alexander. You know Jesus will allow things to occur. He's still trying to get your attention. Please surrender. Didn't I tell y'all she was going to church? In closing, I pray that everyone reading this gives the same attention to other things that matter. Like help and support your local food banks and volunteer in your local communities. She used this as an opportunity to promote. Now, this is a woman of my own words. Honey, baby. Honey. Child, honey, she got tricked by Clay's father, honey, so this is probably triggering to her. My Lord, peace, love, and blessings to her. Signed straight shooter. Girl, honey, I thought Clay was working on himself. Remember, he was on Tamron Hall working. Talk about how he was going to work on how he was working on himself. I guess he was deciding to work the stroll and see what girls was out there for sale. Honey, remember he was asking AD about coins and finance? And here he done got slut. Jesus is weeping. Jesus is weeping, honey. Y'all know I love the women's, including myself, right? But Miss AZ, honey, we got to give you your credit where it's due. Amber, you walked into a landmine, girl. Baby, you got to know that man before you even looked at him. And the red flags was waving, girl. Your love was blind and you could still see the red flags because you brought it up. You knew it. Honey, I don't know what this self-destructive behavior of you wanting to torture yourself with these horrible men, because you admitted that you do that. That was your words. That you always pick these trash menses. Honey. Girl, wake up, beautiful. Oh my God. It's always the people like you. It's always the good men and the good women who It's like y'all attracted to trash, like y'all attracted to crazy. I don't know if it's daddy issues, honey. I don't know if it's mental health, honey. But you have a glow, you have a shine that reeks from you, honey. And it's obvious that you're a good woman. But you already know your issue. I don't need to sit here and preach to you and read you. Girl, you know what's up. Like, why you not doing that? Like, no, how long we gonna play? How long you gonna play with yourself? Cause I got to be honest with you, girl. I can't waste my heart feeling sorry for you when you walked into the landmine, girl. Yeah, self-destructive. Honey, heal from the self-destruction. But we going to take a page out of Clay's mama's book. We going to take her suggestion. We're going to take her advice. Support your local food banks and all that. She said, no, I want to inform y'all that they are closing the Giant in Emerson Village, honey. Once this Giant is closed, it is officially a food desert. Emerson Village will be officially a food desert once this Giant is closed. If you don't know what a food desert is, basically, you have no access to fresh food. You have to live off fast food. You have to live off McDonald's. You have to live off processed food. There might be a dollar store. A dollar store that sells food nearby. There might be, honey, there might be a Piggly Wiggly. A bunch of Asian, North and South Asian owned establishments that sell food. You won't have no access to the real deal. We have been complaining about food deserts since before I graduated from Towson, and I graduated from Towson in 2018. Keep in mind that Baltimore is a predominantly black city. It's one of the blackest cities in America. With approximately 80%, the last time I checked, the population was 80% black. And keep in mind, a lot of the people who are not black are just some foreign brown person, likely. Foreign and or brown. West Baltimore. Thank you, Nazareth. Thank you. Good morning, Nazareth, honey. Oh, Nazareth, the topics is top. Everything that's happened since the last time I spoke, you could trust and believe we're going to talk on it, honey, and then I'll be back a little later, and we'll be talking about the stuff that has happened today. But I didn't want to put too much in this live because I didn't want to make my computer crash, but we're going to be talking for a minute. The topics are topicking, honey, anything that's happening in the black and or queer communities, honey. Hey, Osiris asks. Hey, Osiris, how you doing? Baby, are you new here? Hey, good morning. Good morning, Beverly girl. I'm glad you're here early. Honey, let's get back into it because, like I said, we're going to be here for a while, honey. Ow.
We begin tonight with that disturbing story in Chambly, and we do want to warn viewers, the details may be considered graphic. Good evening, I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chambly police say a man is accused of performing a sex act on himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chambly Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted. Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods on Peachtree Boulevard in Chambly Saturday. I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket. And he looked kind of like a normal gentleman, like late 20s, early 30s, nothing like extra suspicious about him. She says she then reached for a bag of chips, but felt something on her back. So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance, and I turn around and I see this guy looking at me, and then he zips his pants up. Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police. I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses. Chamblee police say a witness saw the man drive off in a black Kia. Investigators tell Fox 5 they identified a person of interest, and the investigation is ongoing. This was broad daylight on a Saturday. I'm sure he's done this before, or this could escalate to something more like rape or murder. So I want to make sure that this goes on his record and it follows him. And a spokesperson with Whole Foods says that they are cooperating with the police investigation. We're live in Chamblee. Mary Smith, Fox 5 News.
Just truly so disturbing, Mary. Really sorry that woman had to go through that. Thanks.
Girl, trigger warning, he's black. Yes, this is why it ain't in the what's cracking section. I know you can lie. They got him. Girl. Yes, it's one of them days. It's about to be a lot going on this live, honey. Troy. Hide your wife, hide your kids. Hide your children, hide your pets, honey. Hide your kids. Straight shooter. Pow, pow. Honey, hide the grocery store, honey. Why is Troy not living in a food desert? I know you fucking lying. I know you it. Well, of course, honey, I had to do my due diligence, honey. And while I was looking up our victim, Dr. Sabine Lovell, plastic surgeon, because I was being ran into this conversation of the drainless tummy tuck. And I remember when we was talking about Rolly getting her surgery about a year ago, and how she was wide awake on the table and how she didn't have no drains. And I know that she didn't have no drains again on this reality show. I've been wondering why they've been doing these drainless surgeries. I don't mean no harm. Give me a drain. I don't want to keep all that access, nothing. Get all that out, honey. Yes, honey. Can we drain some stuff even if I ain't getting surgery? Lord, honey. But anyway, this drainless tummy tuck, it's a conversation. Pumped to be.
Today I wanted to talk about swelling after a tummy tuck. So at the 2-day post-op mark is when you can take your garment off, your tape, gauze, basically everything except for the steri strips, which are the thin paper tape that cover the incision. You'll get in the shower, you'll wash off, pat the steri strips dry, and then put your garment back on. So at that 2-day mark, you'll definitely notice a difference. You'll notice less skin on your belly. You'll notice, your frame coming in more, a tighter waist. And after that first shower, though, you are going to start to get very swollen up until 7 to 10 days post-op. And the swelling just continues to increase. So it definitely gets worse before it gets better. And so that can be a little discouraging to patients and also a little worrisome, because not only are you going to be swollen in your tummy and your back and waist where you have the lipo, but also other areas of your body are also going to get very swollen. Some patients have puffy eyes from fluid retention, their hands get puffy and swollen, their ankles, their feet. It can happen all over your body. But it's just important to know that this is normal. A lot of fluid shifts happen around the time of surgery. So just stay hydrated, have your protein level, up, be sure to eat well, walk around and ambulate. That's very important. And then when it is something to be concerned about would be if you had one side that was asymmetrically more swollen than the other side, like for example, in your calf. So if one leg is significantly more swollen and tender and painful, maybe even red, then that is definitely a time when you need to contact your doctor and probably go to the ER to get evaluated to make sure that you don't have a DVT, a deep venous thrombosis, which is a blood clot that could potentially travel to your lungs. It's very rare to get that after surgery, but out of all the surgeries we do in plastic surgery, tummy tucks are the most common ones to get a blood clot. So that would be something to be looking out for, is if the swelling is asymmetric, especially in the lower extremities. But overall, the swelling will continue to get better with time. The first week or two are the worst, and then it definitely improves. At 1 month, at 6 weeks, you're going to start noticing major changes. You're still going to have swelling kind of like waxing and waning for months after surgery. Some patients even say up to a year, but it gets significantly better at the 4 to 6 month mark. That's why we usually say that final results for the tummy tuck are evident at about 4 to 6 months. But I like to say that the liposuction areas continue to get better up until a year, since you still will have swelling there and it takes a good while for that swelling to resolve. So I hope that was informative, and I hope.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I was telling the people on TikTok, honey, I was just telling Cosmo over here on TikTok, no, thank you, honey. Cosmo said, no, thank you. 4 to 6 months still swollen, honey. No, I need to see results in 4 to 6 weeks. I need to start looking normal, honey, after 2 months. What are you talking about? I don't know why they trying to do these drainless procedures on y'all. Y'all need to keep in mind that these plastic surgeons, honey, they can get a lot of them don't specialize in surgery. A lot of them don't start their residency. They don't have a focus on surgery, surgical procedures. Even the ones who are good. Even the ones who are good, they've had to have a lot of practice. Honey, baby, I know one of my surgeons, honey, shout out to Kuhn O'Brien, honey. One of my surgeons, honey, he nasty word. In the best way, though. Honey. Yes, nasty word. Honey, so we had to find a doctor of color. We had to find a doctor of color and hear what she got to say about these drainless tummy tucks. Honey, let me load her video real quick so that we don't have that little interruption like how we had a while ago. Honey, I didn't like that. That one. It was ghetto. It's a little ghetto. It's a little ghetto.
Discuss tummy tucks. So I actually just had a tummy tuck done, or actually just did a tummy tuck, I should say, for a patient who was in her 50s. She's had children. She was just left with some fatty tissue of her abdomen, excess skin, as well as her back. So we ended up doing liposuction of her back and then a tummy tuck for her. But I had someone ask me whether or not drainless tummy tucks were safe. So I will say that majority of what I do are drainless tummy tucks. That was just how I was trained as well, is to do drainless. And patients do pretty well with those. It is a safe procedure. And so what the difference between a drainless and a drained tummy tuck just has to do with how you manage the potential for fluid collections post-operatively. So whenever you elevate the skin for a tummy tuck, you have to sew it back down to the abdominal wall. And that potential space that has not been created with surgery, the body likes to fill up any potential space with fluid. So you can leave a drain to allow that fluid away out. But what people complain about with drains is that where it comes out of the skin, so it's a plastic tube that comes, that's left in the surgical site, and then it comes out of the skin to a suction bulb. And where that tube comes out of the skin, some people complain that it's very tender, it's uncomfortable. But some patients might just be squeamish and can't imagine managing a drain at home. So drainless tummy tucks have become very popular. And what that is instead of leaving that potential space and putting a drain, what you do is you add some additional suturing to essentially suture that skin that you just elevated back down to the abdominal wall to decrease the chance of fluid collecting in that space after surgery. So it might make your recovery a little bit more uncomfortable just because there's more suture work, but in general, patients do pretty well with that procedure. And like I said, that's what I tend to do. So yes, it is a safe procedure. It's something that I'm comfortable doing. But if for whatever reason somebody is just freaked out about the idea of having a drainless tummy tuck, I can still do them the traditional way with using a drain. So it really comes down to kind of patient preference and patient's ability to either manage a drain or not wanting to manage a drain postoperatively. But either way is safe.
There you got it. There you got it. You could continue to do more research on it if you're interested. If you're someone who's personally interested in getting any type of plastic surgery, body work done in the near future. But that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, being somebody who, you know, has had surgery before. Yeah. It makes sense to me. A lot of people can't manage the drain. To me, that is the worst part of the experiences I've had when I've had experiences with cosmetic surgery. But yeah, you do. It is like I am a squeamish person, and it is a thing where you literally gonna have a tube sticking out of you, essentially, like. Yeah, like going inside of you, and there is going to be some point they're not going to put you to sleep to do it or anything like that. They probably won't give you pain medication. But you can beg for something for anxiety or something. If you do end up with a tube. But yeah, there is going to be an instance where you're going to experience them. You're going to be wide awake experiencing them taking the tube out of you wherever that location is. You know. Where you done got sutured. No, wherever your site is, wherever your surgical site is, you know, if you're getting liposuction in your stomach, you know, they even do drains sometimes when they do various types of implants. Or, you know, it's look it up more if you interested. But I found it interesting. Personally. I found it interesting, so I thought I would share it with y'all. Sequoia said that is disgusting. Honey, the way I'm thinking, Sequoia, is if I'm getting lipo in particular, that's when it's most common to use a drain. If I'm getting lipo or a tummy tuck or something like that, no, get that stuff out of me. Like, I paid you to suck it out and we just gonna leave some in. And I noticed with Rolly, she got so far in her journey from what we done seen, because she stopped recording at this point, that but I'm assuming with Rolly that she got drainless procedures, and that's why it's been taking so long to see results on her. I understand people not wanting to do it, but I don't want to leave no excess fluid in me. Like, I'm paying you to suck out fat, so we just going to let some other stuff build up, some phlegm and mucus. No, thank you. No, thank you. Go ahead, drain that, girl. Good morning. Oh, no, it was disgusting about the man in the Whole Foods having the drainless procedure. You not with it either, Sequoia? Yeah, no, thank you, honey. Get all that access, honey. Y'all know sometimes they be leaving utensils and stuff in people and stuff. Honey, get all that out of me, honey. I figure, you know, it's better even if in case you get infected or something. Well, it could be hard. Could be easier for some people to get infected. Me, honey, I'm gonna be careful and. Now I'm thinking about it. I can understand why people get drainless procedures. Never mind, honey. I don't know, but me personally, I think I'm going to go through all that squeamish stuff. But I don't want to think about it right now. Child, what is going on, honey? We giving our children the CPS now. They ain't even got to come and get them. Baby, oh my Lord, honey, what happened? What is going on?
Because I love them, and this is hard. Like, this is killing me.
Yeah.
But it's for the better. Like, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die. Because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead.
Yeah.
I can't stop stressing if I don't have help. You know. So it's like. And it's like the dads didn't want to help me. They wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to come back for them. And as far as the whole foster home thing, like, will it be open? Will I still be able to, like, see them, bring them gifts and stuff? Like,
what they'll do is they'll set up visitation for you, usually here at the agency or a designation place, whatever the court orders, and you'll be able to see them weekly.
Okay, that's even better, that I can still see them.
Oh, yeah, you'll get to see them.
And I can still provide for them, right?
Correct. You
Birthdays.
Can bring them gifts and have all that.
Yeah, because, like, it's only so much I can do. I mean, I just finished my last medical class today, so it's like I just have to study for my
What school did you go to?
I'm in 2 different colleges right now.
Okay.
One is through OSU for my national medical assistant license.
Full sale. Okay, but if you want to chill back here, I just gotta go interview the kids that talk to me. I know the little ones won't be able to, but...
And if you ask Alex, it'll be everything from dinosaurs to Siren Head. But you'll see what I'm talking about. They're intelligent.
Yeah, they seem like good kids.
They are into because they like because you know I told you we watch documentaries and stuff, so they are into a lot of Greek mythology, in like Indian myths and folklore. So
I like Greek mythology. I'm pretty good at it. So.
Yes. So sometimes. If you have to, try to open the light or something, you know. And I made sure I told them that earlier. I made sure I told them that there's nothing wrong, and they didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want them to think that they're not enough, because they're everything I ever wanted. I'm coming back for them. I don't care. Y'all, I'm telling you, respectfully from my mouth, whatever hoops you guys throw at me, no matter how you guys try to spin it, I'm coming back for my kids, and I am going to get my kids. So I blocked all my sisters. I blocked all my family because I don't like none of them bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them bitches. I'm cool. I cut my ties with family. I cut my ties, obviously, unfortunately, with my kids. I don't have a boyfriend, but the nigga I was fucking, that nigga, I cut my ties with him. If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And you know, it's sad because I do fucking care. I obviously fucking care. I love the fuck out of them. And I'm gonna come back for my babies, and I'm gonna get them the fuck.
Wow. Honey, I didn't know it was going to go down like that, honey. Baby. Now, I was going to tell y'all, I could tell she was putting on her white woman voice. I could tell she was putting on her caucasity voice, honey, when she was in CPS, honey. And y'all can rewind back if y'all want to see my facial expressions. At times, I wasn't believing the story. One time in particular was when she was talking about going to 2 colleges. And she just happened to be having her last medical class today. Honey, my spidey sense is going crazy. Based on my psychology training, I would think she was lying. CPS worker probably thought she was lying too. Or leaving things out. Can't say lying, but not being completely honest, not being completely open. And so ain't no telling what she's omitting. But everything she said could possibly be true about the baby daddies and all that. That wouldn't be shocking. Honey, and now she effing somebody else. I hope she on birth control or something this time. Jesus is weeping. Honey, what do y'all think? How do y'all feel about all this? Because I didn't know that it was going to go this route. Honey, I didn't know that it was going to go this route. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. I'm still processing, but yeah, get them kids out of her custody. Get them kids right up out of her custody. Get them right up out of there, honey. Speaking of kids. Baby, honey, you know we can't talk about the bad without talking about the good. Well, y'all have been divisive on this one, but for all the ones who don't know the tea.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
Tell him to clock out here. Tell him to clock out. And how old did he say his daughter was? I'm assuming his daughter was 7 too. Tell him to clock out and come to my house. Tell him to clock out and come to my house. Honey, what he got on? He got on his Mason, his Freemason chain. Oh, Chanelica. Oh, child, honey. If you want my opinion, because you new here, because if you ain't new here, you already know what I'm thinking. Yes. Yeah, exactly what I would have said, honey. Baby, that's my husband and I've been his wife, knocking with him, honey. Knock on wood, honey. How would y'all react? How do y'all react? If y'all have kids, how do y'all react to y'all kids getting bullied? I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't judging you. I'm just telling you what I do, honey. Mary X Doll, or Mary Doll. So she did what she had to do. She did. I do believe that 100%. But just for the father, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have opinions. I've heard some people's opinions on that particular video. And I waited to watch the whole video with y'all. I had only seen like the beginning, like, you know, like, or like a piece or a bit or something. But good morning, by the way, Mary X Doll. But yeah, I just want y'all to be aware that it's some things she's not being honest about. I sense some things going on with her, and I'm glad that she put the children in the system. But I hate to see children have to go in the system, period. Period. I hate to see it. There are some good people, but the majority of them are not, based on what I know about the CPS system, the child welfare system, foster care and group homes and things. What's going on, Brian? Good morning, Brian. Buenos dias. Honey, buenos dias, honey. Yes. What's that? Yeah, rest in peace to Rick Slayman. Rest in peace to Rick Slayman, honey. He had got the pig kidney. Rest in peace to Rick Slayman, honey.
Lord have mercy. She done turned them motherfuckers to some kickstands. Look at this, y'all. Lord have mercy. They in sport mode, ain't they? Hey, she done turned them motherfuckers to some Tesla trucks. Lord have mercy. She got on boneless heels. Hey, she done turned them motherfuckers to some rollerblades with no wheels. Might well have on some damn football cleats. Hey,
she on the
you need to be one that had them Jordans on right there. Take the motherfucker off right now.
She was on the floor.
She's gonna be on the floor. She's gonna be on the floor. Look. Golly, she still dancing.
She was on the floor. Your girl was on the floor, honey. Baby, that's what you call 10 toes down, honey. Your girl was 10 toes down. What is happening? What is happening? Girl, I know she fucking lying. I know she lying. Y'all just really having a time here lately with shoes, ain't y'all?
High heels on my tippies. Don't say ain't Gabbana, that's on my titties.
What is going on with y'all in these shoes, honey? The church women's can't even keep their shoes together. The church women's. They can't even keep their shoes. What is happening? What in the is going on in America? Why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing this? Is y'all trying to keep up with the baddies? Is these old women trying to keep up with the baddies culture? Oh Lord, what is happening? Somebody come get your grandmother. Come get your grandmother, because you know better and she know better. Both of y'all know better for her coming out the house looking like this. What is happening? High heels on my tippies. Speaking of church, gross. I was watching the TGIF interview. Yes, y'all know I support RMI. I was watching the TGIF. Am I saying it right? Baby, that Bellica is hitting. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I was watching the TGIF interview, and Karen Clark Sheard, that's her name, right? Karen Clark Sheard. It's my first time seeing this woman speak, honey. Let me verify that I got the woman's name right, honey. Yeah, I think so. Yes, Karen Clark Sheard. And I just loved her spirit, honey. I loved her spirit. I really liked her spirit. Hopefully, we're gonna leave it at that. I really liked her spirit, her vibes. It gave me chills. Karen Clark Sheard is her name. Thank you, Cosmo. Yeah, her vibe gave me chills. I love the Clark sisters' music, period. But I try to avoid getting to know gospel artists. But based on everything this woman said, and just it's like she just reeked like she truly is anointed. And I want to give a shout out to her. Shout out to Karen Clark Sheard. Honey, we're going to church. We is going to church. What is y'all doing in church?
It's a war! And only those who care to fight this war will ever win it. It's a war, and we get the Holy Spirit and fight in this war.
Why? Y'all I don't think my voice is going to be able to go back to its comforting pitch for the rest of this live stream. Just because y'all act up so much in church. Honey, did y'all hear about this? Didn't I tell y'all trigger warning at the beginning? Firearm violence. Honey, trigger warning. Honey, viewer discretion is advised. Honey.
We're in a whole different kingdom than God.
Why?
And God chose.
Why? Why? Can anybody in the whole church, can anybody tell me why? Thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God nobody was pow, guns down. Honey, the only man that was down was the man who missed the trigger, got jammed, child. Honey, what is going on in America? What is y'all doing? I told you my voice not even going to be able to go down an octave this whole live because what is happening?
Situation started yesterday when Jesus Dwelling Place Church was live streaming its service. That stream captured the terrifying moment when
the Lord said that y'all need to stop live streaming y'all services. The Lord said that y'all need to stop live streaming y'all services is what the Lord said. Stop live streaming y'all services. It is not for that. The service is not for that. The people need to feel the spirit in person. That's what the Lord said. Oh, what Glenn said? What Glenn was the one who had grabbed the gap. Honey, what did Glenn say? Hi. Oh Lord.
I'm just grateful that, God seen it, that nobody got hurt, especially when the guy had the gun pointed directly at his head.
Where is Glenn's eyebrows? Can somebody explain to me where Glenn's eyebrows went? Honey, that situation must have blew Glenn's eyebrows off. Y'all know drag queens be, that's one of the ways you could clock a drag queen. Maybe, we're not going to judge. We're not going to judge Glenn. The Lord said, come as you are. The Lord said, come as you are. What's going on, Miss Neal? Hey, Saint. Good morning, Saint. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, honey. How y'all doing, my love? The Lord said, come as you are. Maybe Glenn, used to hang with RuPaul. No, RuPaul didn't hang with black people. Oh, my girl Amanda. She had responded to Tiffany Haddish too. If y'all haven't seen that tea, you can go watch last week's live. I responded to Tiffany Haddish. You can go watch last week's live, or you can watch the Hot Topics post that will be the Hot Topics video that will be dropping sometime today. Whenever YouTube decides to clear the video and confirm it.
Colleges, right? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I've never went to college. Why would I care? Why should I give a fuck about the college? There's not genocide at the college. I give a fuck about what's going on the other side of the world, but why would I give a fuck about the college? Because Africa is working at the college? Shut the fuck up. This is the shit I'm talking about. Stupid motherfuckers at the college. I ain't never worked a goddamn day in your life. Do you remember 9/11, bitch? We were under attack. 11 terrorists blew our shit up. 3,000 people dead. What the fuck did we do, America? Do y'all remember what we did? If you're from the 1900s, you remember.
I'm not sure what's going on with sis, but if you want to come to a comedy show where we do care about college and college students and folks who didn't go to college and black liberation and Palestine and Africa and the Sudan and Congo and, things that matter. If you want all of that, plus a show where you might hear about drug dealer dick, titty pics, savages, hear nigga damn laws, Juneteenth, funny style interviewers. You want to find out what a cotton tickle is and more? Well, maybe come to an Amanda Seales show. All right? Because we're going to talk about all of that and have a good ass time doing it. You'll also find out why my braids look like this. Link in bio or go to amandaseales.com for the Unlikable tour. See you there.
Yes, Unlikable. Amanda is a key. Honey, Amanda is a key cackler. This is just a reminder to support Amanda Seales. Y'all still haven't given me a valid reason to dislike her. I told you, I think some of y'all just want to dislike her just to dislike her. Just like y'all be disliking my friend. Honey, and shout out to my friend. Honey, my friend been going viral. Honey, this past week, my friend done went viral. She done got her viral post. Shout out to my girl Medusa, huh? We gonna get into all of her information in a second.
There needs to be a study on why Serena Williams always looks a goddamn mess. I ain't gonna give her too much because we know Serena Williams has experienced a lot of colorism and anti-blackness throughout her career. But me saying that she looks a goddamn mess is not rooted in colorism and misogyny. While it may not be constructive, it is a valid critique. It's really the wigs that do it for me. The wigs are always dry. They never really complement her skin tone. Her makeup always looks too damn light for her face. Her plastic surgery is unrecognizable. She got these damn fillers in her face, got her looking like Phaedra Parks. Her wardrobe is always ill-fitted. She never wears anything that complements her body. I'm tired of it. I'm almost positive that she has non-black people styling her. The people who are styling her do not know how to style dark-skinned black women. It's a fact. And then it's like, you're rich. Serena, you got way too much fucking money to be out here looking like this. You gotta represent. You gotta represent for the dark-skinned girlies. You've been looking a mess for the last 20 years and I'm fucking tired of it. I want her to take that goddamn blonde hair out of her head. You're not Beyonce. It's not giving. I want her to go back to her roots and start wearing natural hairstyles. Start wearing braids. You ain't got to wear the beaded braids, but start wearing more braided and more like natural hairstyles. I think that would compliment you a lot more. She needs to get a black stylist, preferably a black gay male stylist, and stop trying to look like a white woman. I'm sorry.
Cause when I had said it last year, honey, I was hating on cisgender black women, honey. I was losing followers when I said it last year, honey. Give my friend her things. Give Medusa her things. I've been told y'all I didn't know what was happening to Serena Williams. I didn't know what the Michael Jackson was happening to Serena Williams. It's been the plastic surgery for me. Now, honey, it was that one time she was pale. It was that one time she was white. Honey, it's like, she be having on way too much shoulderless and all this exposed. Honey, she is an athlete. Honey, y'all don't... Child, honey. That styling wasn't it right now. Now, this is a little what the Michael Jackson for me, honey. It's the Mariah Carey mold for me, honey. Child, is they trying to make her look like Mariah Carey? Let me find a picture when she had looked like Casper, honey. Oh my Lord, it's more. Oh, I didn't know it was all these. Oh, y'all didn't tell me it was all these. Oh, Serena, what in the Michael Jackson? Oh, 2100 Jackson Street. What is going on? What happened? Somebody tell me what happened. What is that? What is going on? What's going on, Serena? Serena. Oh, no. Serena. Look like a girl from West Side Story. What is happening? We got to find a better version of that picture because that's blurry or something. That is blurry or something because that ain't what she really looked like. It can't be. It can't be what she had really looked like and put on the internet. Oh, Serena. No. That ain't it, y'all. Oh, that ain't it, y'all. Oh, this was the one that I was talking about. This is the picture that I had seen and I had knew. Oh, that's a TikTok. No, we're not going to bring the other TikToker up here. But this was the picture that I had knew when she had on the black. Honey. I know you fucking lying. This is the other one that is sending me to... Honey, I don't even like saying the word Mars. This is another one that is sending me to a spaceship, honey. What language is this, honey? Child. We just gonna blow it up. What is going on? No, y'all like it? Y'all like, what do y'all think? Honey. had told y'all that last year that Serena was looking a little pale on TikTok, and people said that, you know, I'm somehow a feminist, or no, or a masochist, or child. I don't even know the word for it because I know I'm not that. But shout out to my girl. Shout out to my girl Medusa. Honey, yes. Follow her on TikTok, honey. Look up the Medusa show. Search the Medusa. I was about to say the Gucci. Search the Medusa show on YouTube, honey. My friend. She looked like she is bleaching. Honey, I wish Law Roach could style her too, Nazareth. I wish Law Roach could style. I wish anybody else except who's doing it now could style her. You know? I think it's obvious she's bleaching. Honey. Y'all want to see a side by side? Honey? Y'all want to see a side by side, and y'all tell me if y'all think she's bleaching, honey. Reminds me of the West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem. Don't you look like a girl from Spanish Harlem? Living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Serena. Oh. I mean, you do have to keep in mind, she's not playing tennis anymore, so she's probably not out in the sun as much, but honey. She's looking a little pale these days. Honey. But you know who ain't bleaching? Mary. I don't think Mary is bleaching. No, I don't think Mary is bleaching. Honey, y'all know Mary had came out with her Giuseppe's. Honey, y'all know Mary had came out with her boot. You know, y'all had been told Mary to come out with her boot. Honey, I just got one question and one critique. Why is Mary doing like that? Why is Mary, you know you're supposed to get them people neck. Relax your shoulders, honey, when people's taking pictures of you. Mary, why Mary up like this, honey? Like she want to say, it's the Lollipop Guild. Yeah. Honey. But Mary did her boots. A lot of y'all have been told Mary to do her boots, honey. Yes, Mary. Yes, honey. Child, the damn boots are sold out. Giuseppe Sonati's. Honey. I think they was $1,300. They was between $1,300 and $1,500. Honey, yes, they are sold out, honey. I know that every Mary fan that could afford them got a pair, honey. I know all of your stock acts and all of your resellers got some, honey. But I imagine that they was probably limited edition. Anyway, honey. If I could have had got me a pair, I would have had got me a pair. I ain't gonna lie to you, honey. Because, honey, that's a nasty boot. Nasty boot, honey. The girls of a certain age is doing their thing, honey. 69-year-old Gayle King, honey, is out here on swimsuit Sports Illustrated edition. Swimsuits, honey, edition Sports Illustrated. Gayle is out here. Look at Gayle. Come on, Gayle. Gayle is almost 70 years old out here on Sports Illustrated. Come on, Gayle. Honey. Oprah's girl. Yes, honey. The girls of a particular age are out here doing their things, honey. Give these girls their things, honey. A lot of y'all was trying to give Holly the blues about this picture. We're not even going to pretend we're going to give Holly the blues. We not even a hater like that. We don't hate on the girls over here. We read them when necessary, but we don't hate on the girls over here, honey. And y'all give Holly and Gayle their things. But a lot of y'all was mad at Holly. A lot of y'all was mad at Halle Berry, honey, about this picture. Says some people get a pass when they post news and da 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 da. First of all, Halle ain't showing no more in this picture than y'all girls who saying that show in every other picture, honey. For a lot of us, this is the first time we are seeing Halle's ass in general, full frontal from the back. Honey, this is the first time we getting a Halle back shot. A lot of y'all don't even know how to pose without a back shot, honey. Not the same thing. Y'all ain't the same girl. It ain't the same league. It's a whole different thing. This is a whole different type of representation, honey. And Halle got a purpose behind it, honey. Her man posted it anyway, honey. Yeah, she looks happy. She looks happy with this one. Hopefully he ain't another Eric Benet. Honey, Eric Benet cheated on Halle through both drawer legs, honey, with his pearls on. Yeah. Halle got a purpose behind it. Halle is out here being representation for women over 50. Honey, Halle, do your things. Give Halle her thing.
Every woman, if you live long enough, will go through menopause, and most women spend the longest period of their life in their pre-menopause or menopausal years, like 3 decades.
It's not talked about, so people go through this often without really a kind of support group, without knowing what's understanding fully what's happening to their body.
Because there's a stigma around it, and that's why I've gotten involved, to try to destigmatize it, to let us understand that when we reach this time in our life, these are our best years, right? So to think that we should pack it up or we should not pay attention to all of the things that are going on with our body, I think is a real problem. And that's what most women do.
When you started talking to your friends, before you even got to the stage of advocating for real change, what were your friends saying to you when you even brought the subject up?
They were like, girl, thank God. Thank God for talking about this with me. Let's talk about it. Every time I brought it up, they just dove in because they were starving to talk with someone about it and not feel shame, right? And they were starved to share their experiences. And we realized we're going through a lot of the same things, right?
And what did people say to you? Because I know you have this extraordinary career. Did people say to you, well, you don't want to go out talking about that now? When you started making the bold step to bring these subjects into the forefront?
Only men.
Only men.
There was no woman that said that. Every woman said, thank God. Only a few men said, ooh, I mean, it's kind of hard for women as it is. Are you sure you want to do that? I said, that's why I want to do it, because it should not be hard for women. And we should be allowed to talk about this, and we should have your support, man.
Yes.
So no, I'm not going to not talk about it.
Well, this is why I want to bring this to as many people that can hear it. You're coming to Washington, truly advocating.
Well, I'm advocating for menopause.
Baby, if anybody can make menopause beautifully sexy, it is none other than the Halle Berry. Honey, give Halle her things. She is the woman of this time to do this. Yes, honey. Baby, if we ever get another version of Golden Girls, if we ever get another 50 plus all-female cast sitcom show ever again in life, honey, give Halle and Viola their things, honey. Let's see what they could do with comedy, honey. Baby, oh, I would love to see them on screen together in a sitcom, honey. Who else would y'all want? Who else would y'all want in a black Golden Girls-esque sitcom? All black 50 plus female actors. Honey, who would you want? Who would you want, baby? Give Halle her things, honey. She's speaking. She's not just making an appearance here and there. She's on a whole press tour about menopause. Thank you.
First, let me say how incredibly honored I am to be here. And never did I think in my lifetime I would be here advocating for something and being a champion of a cause, especially this one. But I want to thank Senator Murray. You were the first person that I met when I came here on this journey. And Senator Murkowski, thank you for coming on as also a co-lead. When that happened, I knew right away, oh my God, this is going to be a bipartisan movement, because I can't think of a topic that should not be politicized.
Just get into all the women around Halle and keep in mind that they're probably all around the same age likely some of those women are younger than Holly. Just keep that in mind. Which one of them is not like the other one?
Our lifetime, ladies, one of the most important things that we'll do for ourselves. And it's really important that we all stand together and lock arms. And I am beyond honored to be here and be a part of this movement that's happening. So you guys might say, okay, why me? Why am I here? Well, first, I'm here because I'm standing up for myself. Because I know that when a woman stands up for herself, she stands up for all women. And all women go through menopause. And, you know...
Yeah, stands up for all women. Stands up, sit down, shut up, don't play in her face. I love Halle Berry. Yeah. Freaky, honestly, you thought Serena was... Who is the political butch queen? Cory Booker? Free G. Good morning, Free G. Lord, y'all carry everywhere y'all go, don't y'all? Jesus. Honey, speaking of the older girls doing their things, honey, yeah, one of our new cast members of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of our new cast members, let me look up her name real quick. I forget her name. It's child. Hopefully her name is worth learning and remembering one day. For public consumption. What is her name? Angela Reed, Angela Oakley. Yeah. Wife of Charles Oakley. Y'all know I don't know nothing about touchdowns and field goals and all that. That ain't my lane, honey. I like going to the events and socializing and drinking and cutting up with the drunk caucasity. Yeah. Charles Oakley. Apparently he is not well liked in the sports arena, and his wife is on Real Housewives of Atlanta, so it might go down, honey. I wonder if the girls is going to be bold, any of the girls is going to be bold enough to bring up her husband. But he has been making headlines these last couple of days, honey, because they have invited him back to Madison Square Garden after they had kicked him out. Remember, y'all didn't hear about the older gentleman? Y'all don't remember the story about the older gentleman? Charles Oakley, honey, if I'm not mistaken, he's a retired football, basketball, field goal, hockey player. Yes, honey. They had arrested him, honey, kicked him out, honey. They made public statements saying that he was being abusive and there were witnesses to his abusive behavior. And he was escorted out of the building. He said everything was pure fiction, honey. And he blames it on the owner, James Dolan. He said that Dolan was the one who had got him kicked out. Child, messy. I wonder if any of the girls got the cojones to bring that up. Oh, Lord. He said he will not be returning to Madison Square Garden until he has issued an apology specifically from James Dolan. Honey, between you and I heard some other thing about Charles Oakley, but we'll only discuss that if it's necessary. We'll only discuss that if it's necessary. But the streets be talking about Charles Oakley, honey. I'm just telling you. I'm just warning you. Honey. I'm just warning you. Now I don't know how this video got way back here, honey. But we gonna have to fix it in the edit, honey. But this is Tiffany's response to Amanda, honey.
I'm really excited about tonight. I'm gonna do things that I know those people that say they were my friend. I'm gonna do things that they wish they could do. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna learn new things. I'm gonna grow. And I'm going to be just fine. And so will they. And I'm glad that my hard work and dedication has gotten me to such a point in my life where they need to use my name to make themselves relevant or to promote whatever they're promoting. And I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of everyone that actually supports me. And I'm not going to shit on them because they do enough. They do it enough to themselves. Do it enough to themselves. If anything, I curse them with joy. I curse you with all the joy, happiness, success, and abundance that you can handle. And obviously, God hasn't given it to you yet because you're not ready to handle it. But you'll get it. And when you do, I'll be sitting right here waiting for whatever guidance you might need, because I just can't hate you. I won't. You can hate me, though. And when you're ready to have a conversation like a grown-up, and, you know, since you're very informed about everything, you're so informed. I mean, a real friend that's informed would teach your friends. But I wish you the best. I wish all of you the best. All the haters, I wish the best. I pray for everyone on this planet that they live as long as they can handle life. You live as long as you can handle it.
Lord, I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love, honey, and child. Like, Tiffany is spiraling. But I do have to agree with Tiffany. Amanda, I don't know if it's your autism or what, but I'm going to give you a piece of advice, honey. Give you a piece of advice with socializing. Don't do that. Don't do that with your friend. You making a public statement about somebody that's your friends without consulting your friends. That we don't do that. That's not something. Y'all no longer friends if you do that. When I speak about anybody publicly who I have a personal relationship with or even a professional relationship with, I let them know that they're going to be talked about. They know that they're going to be talked about, honey. Yeah. And they know how I feel, and they very likely know what I'm going to say. And if they don't know what I'm going to say and they feel some type of way, we have a conversation again after I speak. You know, that's Amanda, that's how you maintain friendships. But you should have spoke to Tiffany before saying anything. And I'm sure that after you spoke to Tiffany, you shouldn't have felt like doing what you did, because I wouldn't assume that Tiffany was your friend by the way that you responded and rebutted and stitched her video. Amanda, honey. Child, honey. I didn't know that Tiffany had said this, though. I didn't know that Tiffany had said this. This had popped up on me.
Anybody ever tell you like the Nicki Minaj of comedy right now? You're just killing the motherfucking game. Killing the motherfucking game. You are definitely the Nicki of this shit right now.
But unlike Nikki, she shows up on time.
And she ain't no Nicki.
Yeah, that's the Tiffany.
And unlike Nikki, I treat everybody with respect and dignity.
Hey, big facts.
That part.
Anybody ever tell you?
So, Tiffany, we're going to give you a piece of advice, too, because I noticed an overall pattern with how you tend to interact in the media, interact in interviews as well. Keep going in the direction that you went with Amanda. Keep going in the direction that you went with Amanda. Keep in mind that you are public. Keep in mind that other people have fan bases as well, honey. Because, Tiffany, I'm not your biggest fan right now, but I do want to see what's going on with this. I do want this to make it to theaters, or at least a streaming service or something. Yeah, Tiffany, behave, please, please, and thank you, Tiffany, honey. Child, honey, why we still on y'all straight people? Honey, Martell Hope. Y'all didn't tell me that Martell was in jail. Ain't nobody know Martell was in jail. Y'all didn't know that Martell was in jail. He been in jail since the 2nd. He been in jail for 2 weeks. Honey, he done already got 2 weeks time served, Martell. Yes, for knocking Melody. Yeah, I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but I am a content creator, so I do know who Martell is. He was found guilty on the 2nd. He was sentenced to 30 days with 12 months supervised probation. He was also fined $500 and is prohibited any contact from his ex-wife, Melody. The entrepreneur was initially arrested in January on a warrant for domestic violence for knocking Melody. This is why I don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Just what I know about Love and Marriage Huntsville from the media has turned me off from watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes, Martell has been in jail for 2 weeks. He has already served 2 weeks of his 3-week sentence. So it looks like Sheree will not be able to be featured on Love and Marriage Huntsville because, y'all had already clocked that relationship was phony. I always believed that relationship was phony too. The one time we see Sheree with a man, it's going to be Martell. Well, I can't say phony, but paid, PR, put together, arranged, allegedly. I always thought that it was Sheree's goal to date Martell so that she would be able to have access to a check from WeTV or a potential other own network or a potential other reality show gig, because we know that Martell is going to be in the news for a while. As long as he decides to keep putting his face out there and his antics out there, I think we're going to be talking about Martell for a while. Ciao. Honey, what is going on? Messy Butch Queens. No, I don't miss nothing, honey. I'm a Virgo, free G, honey. That's why I be telling y'all Beyonce don't miss nothing. Honey, baby, since we speaking about trash, men's is not Russell Simmons trying to enter the conversation about the beef, honey. The golden child. Yes, honey, Russell Simmons, honey. Mr. Miyagi.
And there's always been a rap beef, but never so much excitement. And again, I know it's like pro wrestling, as Rick Rubin used to say. And it's okay to have these, I guess it's okay to have these skirmishes. I remember saving lives. I mean, I would get in the middle of people who were going to kill each other. Many, many times I saved the lives of rappers or saved them from clashing in ways that were not just verbal. And I see now one thing leads to another. Call this guy a white boy or a pedophile. Call this guy, even saying, oh, look, I raised my children properly. That's my focus. I'm a real man because I do the following. Shit, I can't feel good if you're not quite the same man he is. Every little punchline is hurtful. And they lead to more hurtful punchlines and to gunplay. How many people have died in hip-hop for over rap beef or drill music? This idea of using our poetry to tear each other down is the lead thing on Instagram. More important than anything else. More important than the destruction of the environment. More important than anything. The possible world war. More important than anything.
People say, oh, I just need entertainment. That way I don't go crazy from all the real world stuff. And I get it. But what kind of entertainment are we consuming? Is any of it really uplifting, helping us to be better or happier? Do we feel better when people are down so we can feel up? We have to look inside ourselves and try to look up and be excited about our brother's rise, not his fall. So when you tear someone down, or when you watch someone tear someone down, try not to get so excited. I know it's fun to watch to some people. If I had a nickel for every nasty meme sent to me by people whose lives were enhanced and built.
All right, now that's enough, honey. Now he's about to try and defend himself, Russell, honey, and you about to remind us that, you know, it's the right words from the wrong messenger, honey. Yeah. You know he think he's Mahatma Gandhi, honey. Girl. Russell. You must pay atonement. You must pay atonement for your wrongdoings. The people who you have wronged, they should be allowed justice, right, Russell? Other than that, everything he said was true, honey. Be careful of what we're consuming. I took y'all down the whole sound therapy rabbit hole, and I gave y'all the keys for y'all to continue searching yourselves. I'm going to continue searching down that rabbit hole, but it is possible that we are marketed a certain type. I know that. Anyway, Russell got other stuff to be worried about, honey. I'm ready to piss off. Honey, y'all don't remember this, honey? Y'all don't remember this, honey? When Kimora had posted this, honey, y'all don't remember this? And then, child, him and Aoki had got into it, honey, and he was hooting and hollering and screaming. Y'all don't remember that? Honey. Russell ain't all that healed, is he? Russell couldn't be all that healed, could he? Child, speaking of Aoki Lee, honey, baby, honey, she got caught with that man, didn't she? She got caught with that man, honey. But we ain't done reading Russell his rights. We ain't done reading Russell his rights, honey.
It's behavior that you'll actually see from a lot of guys in the industry, from a lot of friends they all stick together. A lot of their peers, a lot of my friends have been kind of oppressed and pushed back and silenced and teased, made fun of. They get into new relationships and the person starts to dog the other person. I'm talking publicly, you guys. We've gone through so much, but we don't do that to your many women or no, we don't.
Oh, y'all. Oh, I didn't know she had clocked Russell's set. Oh, hold on. I didn't know she had clocked Russell's set like that. With the Butch Queen cackling in the back.
It's behavior that you'll actually see from a lot of guys in the industry, from a lot of friends they all stick together. A lot of their peers, a lot of my friends have been kind of oppressed and pushed back and silenced and teased, made fun of. They get into new relationships and the person starts to dog the other person. I'm talking publicly, you guys. We've gone through so much, but we don't do that to your many women or no, we don't.
Baby, it's giving the set is clogged, honey. It's giving. I didn't know that the set had been clocked like that. Honey. Kimora just be saying anything in front of the camera, don't she?
So we gotta talk about AOP. She's so beautiful. But did you know that she had an older gentleman at the time, or was it a surprise to you when you saw the pictures?
It's a loaded question. I don't think she had in anything. I think that was just she's a young, pretty girl, and I think that we don't think that the toads that we may kiss is going to be like broadcasting the thing. And I personally feel a little bit like she was set up, which is why I try to teach the girls, right?
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's definitely an age dynamic there, and I just feel like, nah. I feel like she was set up a little bit.
Did you feel a little bit embarrassed by it, or were you like, it is what it is? What were your thoughts?
Probably both. I probably was a little bit embarrassed, but you know me, I'm definitely like, it is what it is, honey. Come on home, let's go. Mama's got your back.
So did Dad
coming?
So did Dad or you up
Dad
her
is
monthly
not
allowance?
is non-existent. No.
So no up in allowance.
I do the allowance, and no, it hasn't been up.
And Diddy, how are his daughters? How are the twins? I know that
they're
you have
great.
a
It was just my
relationship with
birthday, and they came over. We had dinner together. Jesse and Delilah. Yeah.
How are they coping with everything? There's a lot going on, in
They're
the
being
household.
fabulous, and I love them so much, and I have their back. I watch all their animals. They're juniors in high school.
Ooh. Now, honey, let's not breeze past the allowance and the allowance not being up because, honey, Russell must be spending all his money over there in Bali because otherwise, Aoki wouldn't have had to been kissing on Venturia. Honey, kissing on Victoria, whatever his 80, 90-year-old look, he probably is 60. He probably 54. Honey, and look, 500. Honey, it's probably... Oh, she wouldn't have had to been kissing Victoria. If her father was doing his thing, she wouldn't have been caught kissing Victoria unless he was putting a ring on that. Oh, look at Victoria. Look at Aoki. Oh, she works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. Oh, yeah. Come on, Ayo. Oh, he was taking pictures, but he was working. He was working whether he knew it or not. Oh, did y'all see those Instagram posts? Did those ever make Instagram? She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. Yeah. She works hard for the money, so you... Look at Victoria. Is he an actor? Is he that old man in the movies? Like Home Alone? I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. All right, sorry, Tommy. I was like, 1, 2, 10. I shouldn't even know that, honey. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. All right. Yes, honey. Yeah, let's get into some music, see. Why Timberland look like this? Timberland look like the rumors now, because I remember when I heard the rumor, before the internet. And I was thinking about Timberland before the internet. Why Timberland look like that? He look abusive now, Tony. He look like he'll drop a couple knuckles on a woman and get drunk and pop a perk and drop a couple knuckles on somebody. Timberland, if y'all don't follow Timberland, y'all should. The original intro beat that I had, got the right beat. No lefty walking my shit. That beat is by Timberland. Timberland be on TikTok listening to people's music and giving away free beats to other artists and everything. Yeah, definitely follow Timberland. He be looking like he'll be drunk and whip your ass in the process. And speaking of drinking, honey, don't ever drink nothing that y'all get from DJ Porky the Pig. Honey, never. Don't trust. This is one Ballpark Frank in the back of the neck type of girl that you cannot trust, honey. I told y'all this story. We had talked about this story, honey. When I chop it up, I'll add the previous stories to it, honey. I'll add the receipts, honey. Yeah, she had been told us that she had came in and yeah, they had took the homeboys had assaulted her on the pool table, and Akademiks was involved, and he claimed he was drunk and he passed out. He don't remember, and he woke up and showed her that the security footage from where they was slaying her and she was slaying with a child. Oh, Lord, honey. Your boy. Honey, and last night, for the Ballroom Tea, we had talked about Ebony Prince 2K24 and how him and his boy Drizzy, how this beef is just going and even got promoted and even got involved in the promotion of the iconic House of Ebony's ball. Child. But anyway, to Drizzy.
I understand. You got 100 names. You got a baby band. You got some bad friends. High school pics. You was even bad then. Wait, no. Yeah. And like guns with the ink in, you're getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing. Ooh, no.
We could've waited, I wasn't rushing. Difference in ages, you're old enough, but you're still a baby.
Speaking of that song, honey, let's hear Georgia Smith talk about Drake. She dated him or allegedly dated him when she was quite young.
When I wrote that song, I was talking to somebody who I just really, really liked them, but they kept going off to different countries and I'd never see them, and I'd just wait around. And I kind of just exaggerated from that. Like, I like this person so much, but they don't, and I'm just here like, kind of every time they'd be like, oh, I'll meet you this time, never do. Then I just wrote this song.
Oh, who's that guy?
It's random.
Is it Drake?
No.
Just sounds like such a Drakey thing
ago.
to do. I feel like Drake's like that. Just makes girls feel like that. I don't know. We're trying to get the gossip from you, Georgia, but in true professional manner, you're not giving it away. What's Drake like?
Really cool. He's really down to earth.
Is he funny? I always think he's a funny guy.
Yeah, he just cracks some jokes.
Is he as emotional as he comes across in his music? Is everything really profound? Is he wow, Georgia?
It's a good impression.
I'm moved, girl. It's everything just deep.
That's a good impression.
Is it? Is that exactly what he's like?
Yeah.
Was that Drake was in the room?
You did a really, really good Drake impression.
Is that how he is? Because I feel like he's a super emotional.
She even blushing while this person, I was about to say old girl, but I don't know their pronouns. While this person was saying, doing the impression, she was blushing then, honey, what is it? Is he really a lover boy, or is he a groomer, or what? What is happening? What is going on, honey? What is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there in the chat, honey? What do y'all feel about what's going on in the music industry, honey, and our music tea thus far, baby? Well, if y'all don't know the tea, this is a brief intermission. Let me get all the music seeds together. Yeah, we had so many slides. I don't want to talk about it. We had so many slides, y'all, honey. You think we didn't talk a lot already? We still pretty much got a whole nother show to go. It's been a lot happening. I don't know if Philly is in retrograde. I don't know if America is in retrograde. I don't know if it was the eclipse. I don't know if the moon is out of alignment. I really don't know what's happening with y'all. I really don't know. I'm not sure. Honey. But we ain't through the straight people teas yet. We got some more niggerati to talk about. We got some more Negrati to talk about. Before we get into the Tiaga, Itaga, honey, Ikbaga, Ikdaga, honey. Alright, that's enough for now. Child, let's get back into the music teas with the straight people. Honey. Tyrez, this clip was trending.
As much as I'm supposed to be promoting this movie and talking about my album, I just feel like we're in competition right now because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to the devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and signs and symbols. And I said, you know what? We need to stop treating our relationship with Jesus like the little buddy that you talk to before you go to bed at night and not be more vocal about all the things that God means to us and all of the things that God is.
Who y'all think he's talking about? Who y'all think he's talking about? He said the main stage, he said God, he said Jesus. Church people be telling y'all to stop playing with Jesus. Church people be telling y'all to stop playing with Jesus because then you be on the main stage and the Lord will come down on you. Yeah, the Lord Jesus and the devil. Well, the devil be on the main stage. Honey, you be the devil, Tyrese. Lord, Tyrese, we be just telling you to just mind your business and just get on stage and sing. And as soon as it's divine intervention. As soon as you get on stage and sing, what happened? What happened, Tyrese? What had happened? Honey, I was getting into it for a second, honey, until Tyrese had to get up out of there because he had got served. Honey, Tyrese need to mind his business. He had got served, honey, by his ex-wife and his daughter, their lawsuit for defamation for him lying on them in the public eye. Honey, devil on the main stage. Honey, what happened? What happened? Gandhi was weird. What you said? What y'all said? Honey, Free G still talk about his messy butch queen. We talk about the music industry. We talking about the Negroes in the music industry in the past week. Yeah. Elitism, capitalism grows within our community. Honey, yes it does, Miss Neal. And you thinking me and you was a mistake. Honey. Child, well, honey, you know, anytime there is any beef in hip hop, I don't know if y'all know, but Soulja Boy, tell him. He told y'all his name. My grandmother always told me that when a person tells you who they are, honey, believe him. And he told Soulja Boy, tell him. He's going to be the one that's going to talk. Honey, he's going to be the one that's going to talk. Honey, he done found an old 2012 tweet from Metro Boomin. And then Soulja started booming. Child,
Metro grooming. I'm about to get on your ass, nigga. Got me fucked up, bitch ass nigga. Go delete that tweet, nigga. My mama, nigga, I'm from Zone 1, West Side, nigga, Simpson Road, nigga. Go delete that tweet, nigga. I don't give a fuck if it was 3 years old. I don't give a fuck if it was 20 years old, nigga. Delete that tweet, lame man, nigga.
he is crazy. Alright. Child, so then, honey, everybody else jumps in it, including Meek Mills. Honey, Meek Mill said, Soulja, if you say you going to smoke somebody, because he said he would smoke, 21 Savage had jumped in it first. He said he was smoking somebody's mother. He had told somebody he was smoking their mother. So then, honey, Meek Mill started talking about if you smoking, then we smoky, and it's a chimney and chimney puffs. and honey, smoke signals and all that. And Soulja Boy, honey, Dre just came out of nowhere saying, didn't he f you and us? Honey, yes he did. Yes he did. Honey. And he been up and stuck ever since.
Hey, Chuck, y'all niggas bitches. 21, where you at? They gonna hang it out the window, nigga. What you talking? Nah. Pussy ass nigga, you still a bitch, nigga. Murder game. Yeah, nigga, you still a bitch. You still a pussy, nigga. I ain't apologize for you, nigga. I apologize for myself, nigga. I ain't like what I said about the nigga mama. But yeah, 21, you still a bitch. Meek Mill. Nigga still playing in your booty hole. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm riding Maybach truck, suck my dick. Murder gang, Zone 1, Simpson Road, nigga, West Side. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Stop playing. Stop letting niggas fuck you in the booty, nigga. Murder gang, nigga. Put a condom on next time, nigga. Zone 1. Fuck you talking about, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Yeah, 21 Savage is a bitch slapping a knife out your forehead.
Oh.
Murder gang, Zone 1, West Side, nigga. What y'all nigga wanna do, nigga? Murder gang, yeah. Straight like that, nigga. So
Child.
fuck y'all pussy ass nigga.
Good and crazy.
Bitch.
Honey.
Don't think it's all the way sweet. Nah, it ain't none of that, nigga. I just ain't like what I said about the nigga mama. Y'all niggas still hoes. Don't get it fucked up.
Crazy.
Still a bitch, nigga. Murder gang.
Good and mother. But since we here.
Me, every time I see an old tweet, I can't be fucking going off, going crazy, going like, bro, I made millions of dollars, bro. I'm a legend.
Keep in mind, this is in the same breath.
I was the first rapper on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, when I seen that shit, bro, that just goes to show y'all, though, like, how fucking angry I get, how mad I get when I see niggas hating on me, bro. That's how fucking mad I get. You feel me? But that still ain't no fucking excuse, though. But I gotta be a good role model to my young niggas. Good role model to my fans, you feel what I'm saying? Simple, bro. Y'all niggas ain't about to be looking at this shit thinking shit like that cool, cause it ain't, bro. It just show you that I was raised in a fucked up ass environment, bro, and I got a fucked up ass mindset, bro. You feel me? I be ready to just do some crazy ass shit, say some crazy ass shit. We gotta learn from this shit, bro. We gotta grow from this shit, bro. That's what they wanna see us doing, bro. Tearing each other down, disrespecting each other. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I'ma be the change in this shit. I don't give a fuck. Nigga wanna speak on me, nigga old, new. Nigga, fuck it. Cause when I came home from jail, what I do, y'all? I ain't respond to nan nigga. Went up. She make it clap Ricky Morty. And it was hella niggas coming at me then. Hella niggas. Y'all know who was speaking on my name around that time. And I did.
Well, if y'all forgot who was speaking on his name around that time, honey, let's do a rewind, honey. This ain't the same video, is it? What happened? What video did I just get rid of? Oh, Lord. Honey, we messing up the flow. Y'all messing up the flow. That was a cute that was about to be a cute transition. Honey, DJ It Up is in the building, honey. Something up.
Every time I see an old tweet, I can't be fucking
Okay,
going
yeah.
off going.
Okay, it was the same. We got the same video pumping. Yes, yes.
Y'all wanna call it? Well, nigga ain't gonna play with this shit, bro.
Yeah, we don't need to hear you talk about that anymore. Okay. Alright, let's do a recap of how Soulja Boy tell him, then told him, honey, and we're gonna start with NBA Youngboy. Good and motherfucking crazy. Alright, yeah, we gotta get rid of that one time. Oh, y'all give me a second, honey, for me to get, cause we got so many Soulja Boy clips. It's ridiculous, honey. Oh yeah, Soulja Boy going boom cat. Oh. Okay, we could do that like that, and then Poom Kosh. Y'all remember Poom Kosh? Mama Jones, Poom Kosh. Honey, if y'all don't know, y'all have to check out, if you into reality TV, baby, you gotta get into classic reality TV like Love and Hip Hop first season and all that, honey. Yes, honey. But let's get back to let's do a little compilation of Soulja Boy's beefs since he done been out of jail. Starting with NBA never out of jail.
Mouth ass little nigga. Dent face ass little nigga. Before we put another dent in your head, bitch ass boy. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You can't wait to meet who, nigga? You don't want to meet me, nigga. You don't know me, fuck, nigga. I ain't there one of these rappers. I ain't there one of these niggas you know, nigga. But you do not want to meet me, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You don't want to meet me, nigga. You don't want to meet me, nigga. Put another dent in your head, nigga. Fuck you talking about, boy. Who the fuck you want to meet, nigga? Who the fuck you can't meet? It's gonna be nice to meet what, nigga? It's gonna be much. Well, all right. Boy, it's gonna be nice to meet who, nigga? Who the fuck you talking to, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Soulja Boy said it ain't nice to meet him. He is good and crazy.
Puss ass, bitch ass, nigga. Bring your.
Why? Cause he wanted to meet you, Soulja.
With police, nigga. Scare ass, nigga. I ain't never shot shit, nigga. I ain't never did shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. But I can't wait to meet you, nigga. Wait till you get out house arrest, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Puss ass, bitch ass, nigga. Nigga know the fuck I'm.
Cause he want to meet you. This is mental health awareness. We don't condone none of this hate speech. This is all for mental health awareness purpose.
Police, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Puss ass, bitch ass, nigga. You ain't been out the crib in a year, nigga. You been in the crib too long, nigga. Fuck you talking about. I'm outside every day, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm outside every day, nigga. Every motherfucking day, nigga. Bring your pussy ass outside, nigga. We gonna see when you get a house arrest in. Fuck, nigga.
Crazy.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? You got me fucked up, nigga. You don't know me, fuck, boy. Put another dent in your head, bitch ass, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Shit ain't sweet, nigga. Fuck, nigga.
Good and mother. Crazy, huh?
You got me fucked up, nigga.
Oh, honey. Remember when the women's had got set up? Remember?
Food stamps or dinner with Soulja Boy?
Food stamps.
Food stamps? What the fuck?
250 food stamps.
250 in food stamps. I'ma pick the food stamps only because Soulja Boy's not nobody. I could have dinner by myself.
Food stamps.
The food stamps.
Food stamps. I don't give a fuck about that corny ass nigga. 250 in food stamps. I don't give a fuck about no Soulja Boy. 250 in food stamps.
Give me them food stamps. I can't make some chicken Alfredo.
I didn't do that Soulja Boy lean since I was 12. Give me them food stamps. I'm taking food stamps. Fuck that nigga. Who is that?
250 in food stamps.
250 in food stamps.
Food stamps. I could finesse 250K out of Soulja Boy. Fuck is you talking about? 250 in food stamps? Be for real.
Bitch, I'll take the food stamp. All right, 250 the food stamp.
Food stamps.
250.
Soulja Boy, like, he's not even relevant no more. Like, come on.
1 out of 100 women. 1 out of 100 women said that they would take $250 in food stamps, not even cash. And food stamps over going to dinner with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, this was his reaction.
Suck my dick. Y'all niggas ain't gonna never make it out the hood, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna die broke, nigga. I wouldn't have dinner with y'all pussy AIDS infested hoes anyway. I would not have dinner with no broke ass bitch in New Jersey anyway. I would not have dinner with no crackhead ass looking hoes anyway. Y'all bitches could not be in the same room with me. Y'all bitches gonna die in the hood. Y'all gonna die broke. Y'all ain't gonna never touch $1 million. Y'all ain't gonna never touch 30 million. Y'all ain't gonna never touch 100K in a day. You gonna die broke. You lived your whole life broke. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck New Jersey, nigga. Murder gang, nigga. I'm from Zone 1, nigga. I'm from Simpson Road, nigga. Fuck y'all crackhead looking assholes, nigga. Y'all bitches got AIDS, nigga. Y'all bitches broke, nigga. Y'all bitches ain't shit, nigga. Y'all peasants, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Y'all some shit I stepped on, nigga. Y'all beneath me, nigga. Y'all ain't nothing, nigga. Fuck, niggas.
Mental health awareness. Mental health. The time he was talking about Chris Brown.
Easy. Now, what he really mad about is I was with Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would have never knew that, nigga, if you ain't call my phone tripping about Karuchi. She don't even fuck. I was with Rihanna, son. Rihanna, nigga. Yeah, Google the shit, YouTube the shit. After he beat her ass, nigga. I was there at that party, other Grammys, that night. The night before he whooped her ass, I was there, nigga. I was there, me, Rihanna, Chris, Bow, we all was there at the Verizon party. We all woke up to the news the same way the next morning. Chris Brown beat the shit out of Rihanna. I'm like, damn. In my head, I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Bam. I'm in LA. I'm on tour with Lil Wayne at this time. Rihanna called my manager. I'm not reaching out to her, now she called my manager, Debbie Coda. If I'm lying about anything, nigga, God strike me down right now. She called my management. I want to come to Soulja Boy concert. One of my homies, he confirmed the same story. He sat in the room. I get to the London hotel, knock at the door. Rihanna open the door in the robe. I walk in, two of her best friends is there. We watch movies, we watch Pineapple Express, we smoke, we chill, we eat, we laugh. You know what I'm saying? We go in the room, me and her, she talks, she tell me, you know what I'm saying, Chris beat me up. I'm like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because, mind you, the whole world seen this shit. This nigga damn near killed this girl, bro. She had to jump out the Lamborghini running for her life on the fucking side. Come on, my nigga, like, this nigga's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna be real with you, that's what the beef really stands from. It stands from Rihanna.
Soulja Boy off in this, yo. Watch him crank it, watch him, yo. Watch him go off on J. Cole.
You look dirty. You look like a dirty ass. Look at me like mentor. Then I had my Yachty, this shit your fault. Why you got this pussy on your podcast asking them this stupid questions anyway?
I had some fake morals about
Yeah, you had fake morals.
Around the time Soulja Boy came out, I don't
Man,
know how this happened.
don't speak on my name.
Realization within myself. Cause I'm hearing that shit and I'm like, man, this
Yeah, what?
Boy, tell him, it sounds crazy to say now because it's such a classic to me.
Nah, don't try to renege. Don't try to renege now. Talking about, man, this so fucking lame. You ain't got no swag. You ain't got no ice. You dirty. You look like you musty. You ain't got no holes. Fuck you. Fuck you talking about. You's a bitch. Just like Big Sean. Both of y'all hoes. I came in the game. Y'all niggas hating on me. Oh, Soulja Boy this, Soulja Boy that. Get out my dick. Go play with Young Boy. Go play with goddamn Lil Pump and them. I'm not Lil Pump. I ain't none of these niggas. I ain't no rap nigga you can play with. Dirty head. Go watch them stinking dreads. Go watch them stinking dreads. Dreads look like they nigga smell like mildew. Don't nobody give a fuck about your music and opinion. Who the fuck is you? You ain't got. You don't run hip hop. Don't nobody give a fuck about your opinion, boy. Nah, knock your out. How about that? One-on-one, I beat your. The non-factor, you don't blame blood, you don't blame crip. You ain't got no rank. Who the fuck is you? Don't nobody give a fuck who you listen to. We don't give a fuck about you. Go make your little raps, write bars and shit like that, and get the fuck out the way, bro. You don't want to come over here fucking with me, bro. Stay over there, write your little raps with Drake, do your little lyrical miracle spirit, and get the fuck, boy. This nigga think he the only one with an opinion. Okay, we think you suck. From the trenches in Atlanta, we think J. Cole suck.
Crazy. It's crazy. Honey, no shade. I do want to lay up with J. Cole, and I know he gonna be smelling my skin. That's part of the reason I want to lay up in it. That's why I know that I love him. Honey, baby. It is equal opportunity with Soulja Boy. Tell him. That's why I don't even get mad.
You got no 21 night, huh?
Damn.
What up, bro?
God damn! Ah!
Oh my god, oh my god.
Skip it! bro. Nah, you got issues, bro. That's a grown ass. Striker, that's a grown ass man, bro. What the fuck? Bro, that's a grown ass man, bro.
Honey, baby, Soulja Boy is good and crazy. Honey, to be honest, I think that Soulja Boy is not just crazy, but probably a little slow. Probably a little slow too. It gives me a little bit slow. Yeah, yeah. But you know that doesn't matter. We all have our gifts. Slow, crazy. I'm crazy. You know, we all have our gifts, and he is talented. He is talented at making music. If you ask me, he made Rick and Morty, Kiki and live streaming, gaming. And no shade. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I've been a Soulja Boy fan. Maybe it's because I was a kid when he came out, and I liked what he was doing. Like I was always a dancer too growing up, and I liked what he was doing, honey. I was in the studio at that time too, and I definitely was trying to fuck with his beats, honey, baby. This is one of my favorite Soulja Boy songs. Whether it's a song he wrote, did production on, whatever, honey. This one was the vibe. Ow, ow. I feel like y'all said. Y'all be wondering, like, Bre, how you be playing music in your lives, in your YouTube lives, honey? We all have our gifts, honey. I keep telling y'all it's better to work with me than against me, honey. I can't. The game is sold, it ain't told, okay? Yes, bitch, yes. Honey. Yes, shout out to Dre and Onika, honey. Yes, bitch. Yes. Fun facts. Fun fact. Let me bring them back up on the screen. Fun facts, honey. That song was originally produced with the hook already written for Diamond, honey. Yeah. Not Diamond from Players Club, honey. Diamond from Crime Mob, honey. Yes, bitch. Yes, honey. But yeah, Soldier Boy's still out here, honey. Give Soldier Boy his thing. I told y'all a little bit slow, but everybody has their gift, and he's an example of that. Give Soldier his things. He out here with Saxy. He out here with.
Oh, that's dead.
Yeah.
Saxy got Soldier Boy dancing, Sexy got him out here. The video is already out. But Sexy got Dre out here dancing, honey. Johnson, honey. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you know. If you know, you know. What you talking about? What you talking about? Alright, how do I want to do these? How do I want to do? JT, everybody. Well, I don't know if everybody, but I was waiting for JT to respond. I told y'all I was waiting for JT to respond to Sukiana, honey. But JT released an extended version of OK, where she made it a lot more clear that she was talking to Sukiana, honey, because she was talking about licking men's rectal anal lingus and stuff. And Sukiana, that was her TikTok moment. Yes, the extended clip, honey. And apparently Carisha is a fan. Apparently Carisha is the fan, honey. Yes. Child, we still talk about the straight people and their music, honey. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we waiting on the Queens of R&B to come back, and in the meantime, they doing their press runs for their concerts and stuff. They on tour with Maya and I forget who else they on tour with. They on tour with Maya and somebody else. It's SWV with Escape and Maya and Total. I think it might be Total. I don't know, child. Don't get me lying, but I know it's Maya.
Bitches! I had it right here so it can shine out. Right there. So now it gets you. Oh, it's a little. You know, ask my son. And I said it loud.
Baby, not Latasha was watching them on live, honey.
Bitches! I had it right here so it can shine out. Right there. So now it gets you. Oh, it's a little. You know, ask my son. And I said it loud.
Tasha's a kid. I think Latasha even commented, didn't she? Oh, Latasha Scott is here watching with. Oh Lord! Oh my God, honey! I know she feel like a whole entire fool, honey. I know she feels dumb, honey. These girls is about to get their coins, honey. I'm sure they already collecting checks already, honey. Yeah, but that's what we about to do, y'all. The time has come. If you have been waiting, the time has come, honey. We're a little bit out of order, but that's all right. That's all right, because we're going to bring it right back down. We're going to bring it. Come on down. You are the prices right. Ciao, honey. We were speaking of Jatavia. Well, honey, it looked like her girl is needing a coin. I'm not sure if her girl is still getting her allowance or, her hourly rate or her full service rate, or, if she is still got clientele right now because it's hot, because the block is hot, or what. But she trying to sell merch to the LGBTQ. She trying to sell. She must be trying to sell it to y'all.
What's going on? I'm Supervisor Sexy here at the Gays. This is the Gays Guide to get your summer activated. Rule number 1, make sure all stretch marks are visible to bring the boys in. Rule number 2, make sure you leave all boys behind who are not worth your time. And most importantly, rule number 3, make sure you shop all CarishaPlease.com.
Okay, my first critique is this: like, who even did the logo? Because you can't even understand what it's saying. Like, that does not jump out. That does not scream the gays. Like, literally, like, it's hard to read. Like, I had to watch this twice to make sure it said the gays. Like, it's spelled out THE. Gay, the gay. That's what. Shop the gays. Are y'all shopping the gays? Are y'all shopping the gays, honey? Are y'all shopping the gays? Honey, this ain't Texas, and I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't shopping the gays. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, classic. No, for what, honey? Honey, she still ain't never responded to talk about bopping her son if he was gay. Honey, you know, honey. Are y'all shopping the gays? And she got Big Sexy to do. Big Sexy, honey baby, you is stepping into the realm of being that gay, you know, that hangs around people that I get the impression calls you a favor, you know, and you might accept it. Saint, what you done said that had to be retracted? Honey. Oh, touch him, Lord. Am I still muted? No, I'm not muted. Now. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna have to go back and see where I was muted at, and I can bring in the audio from what's up, King Koof? And I can bring in the audio from TikTok. Honey, we recording on TikTok. Hey Amanda, yes, honey. We be doing these lives early all the time, honey. We done been on here over 2 hours already, and we still got to talk about the gays. We just getting started on the gays. We still getting started on the gays. I was clocking in and looking in to see what y'all was thinking. Hey Armand, good morning. Honey, Armand said Soulja Boy is really a joke. Armand, don't talk about Soulja Boy like that. I told you I think Soulja Boy is slow, and that's not nice the way you say it. Oh, Lord. Soulja Boy be outside every day because he don't be active. He need to stay out the ski slopes. Oh, Lord, honey. You think it be... Child, you think he be caught in a snowstorm with the white girl? Lord. Oh, my God. Yes, bitch. Yes. Honey. Good morning, Opal. Hey, Opal. Opal said, only the corny and financially illiterate are going to pick that. Yeah. So, yeah. And these are y'all are breaking down the reasons why I have given a presumptive diagnosis over the internet about Soulja Boy. Y'all are breaking down the reasons. I see y'all understand the assignment. I can't stay here too much longer with y'all. I gotta get my nap. Honey, I gotta get my nap and I gotta get me something to eat. Saint said, you know he not lying though. I don't know. Some of that stuff, I don't be sure if Soulja Boy be telling the truth or not. Maybe he's just a really good storyteller because I can imagine, well, we learning that a lot of that stuff has been turning out to be true. Mm. Mm-hmm. Amanda, you say you late to the party, but you have to be. Amanda, honey, feel free. Once we're done, once this live ends, feel free to start her from the beginning, honey. We start with what's cracking, honey. Then we see, what's going on with the Nick Roddy, the hot topics black, as I like to call it, honey. And now we about to hop onto the LGBTQ. Honey, y'all ready? Get ready, because we were just talking about somebody bopping their son for being gay, right? Child, well, let's get into Bambino.
I don't know who the fuck need to hear this, but we fight for acceptance, not agreeance. Billy Porter, get your big ass down off Elmo dancing in some motherfucking heels in a dress on my son motherfucking TV. This is what I'm talking about when I say y'all taking it too far, and it's a place and a time. Billy Porter could have been himself, a gay black man with a suit on Elmo, singing and dancing. That would have been fine with me. But you have on heels and a gown. We get it. But to shove it down people's throat and feel as though that is what people have to accept, y'all bitches is crazy. It's men out here who don't want no man making his sandwich with no beard and no mustache and no lashes and no long stiletto inch nails like a bitch. And you have to respect that.
What the fuck is he even talking about? Like, it's so many things happening at once. First of all, how is Billy wearing a dress and being genderqueer and all of that? Like, y'all, like, sometimes they be doing too much with Billy. Now, y'all know I will eat Mother Grasshopper up. Because in a lot of that stuff, fashion-wise and aesthetic-wise, it do be an entire fool. But I can understand her wearing the little aluminum fall gowns and stuff on Sesame Street, because children would love to look at something crazy like that. And then they be talking about geometry and stuff, and it'd be looking like squares and rectangles and stuff. That'd be the body. That'd be the silhouette, squares and rectangles, and animal, children's blocks and stuff. But what the fuck is this queen? It just reeks self-hate, honey. Y'all don't know internalized homophobia when you see it. Cause first of all, you on my table, you on my television, shoving this down my throat. We get it. Like, first of all, Miss Thing, your energy gives very much like you wish that you had on some lashes and a stiletto. No shade. And speaking of lashes and a stiletto, honey, we understand it's a given that most gay men don't want somebody in lashes and a stiletto. Most black gay men do not want somebody with lashes and a stiletto. We understand that. We get that 100%. Honey, and that's the whole point of Billy being representative for genderqueer and gender non-conforming expression, honey. Like I kiki about Billy, but honey, it's still awareness, it's still exposure, honey. We just do it as a kiki, and maybe me kikiing, and a lot of other people kikiing about Billy's fashion choices gave Bambino the allowance to just let out all of this self-hate, all of this internalized homophobia, and using his child as an excuse. Like, he's literally using talking points, and he's literally repeating things that straight people say about gay people, and the excuses that they use for the drag bans and this quote-unquote gay agenda. Bambino, let me remind you, baby, you're a homosexual, darling. A feminine one at that. Just because you wear clothes that come out of the men's section does not mean that you ain't a girl and that you don't give girl energy. Because Miss Thing, you definitely do in this bucket hat Kango. Lord, honey. A wababa do baba bamboo tutti fruity, Miss Thing, honey. I don't know who told you that you was the trade or who told you that you was realness. Because even with your mouth closed, I clocked the girl because you got on the filter, number one. Honey, straight men don't do that. Girl, filter in every single one, honey. A filter in every single one. But let's get into it. Let's get into this one, honey.
I want to know what people always ask me. They always want to know, how would I feel if my son turned out to be gay? I've even had people call me a self-hating gay because of my response from this. But to answer that question, I would be devastated. And you want to know why I would be devastated? It's because I live in this world every day where I'm not accepted. I walk in rooms and people still turn their face up at me. I have men who still won't shake my hand or judge me because of what they feel like I do in the privacy of my own bedroom. So when you ask the question of how would I feel about it, I would be devastated because I would never want my kid to live and go through what it is that I have experienced and went through. Then secondly, you get those people out there who automatically feel like he's gonna be gay because he's being raised in a gay household. Well, let's clear that up really quick.
Well, let's clear up first of all. With the first point, you got your admission. He hates being gay. He is clearly traumatized by experiences he's had being othered because he's not just gay but feminine. You also have to keep in mind, Bambino, that you are feminine, and some of this is queer phobia and femphobia, not just the fact that you're attracted to other men. Because there are a lot of people that are fine with gay men as long as they're masculine or unclockable, and you're not one of those girls. I'm sorry if somebody told you otherwise, honey, because you were do-rags. So you got your mission. Now, number two, come on, tell, and secondly, honey, but you got to get into this. You got to get into how she twirls off, honey.
Experience and went through. Then secondly, you get those people out there who automatically feel like he's gonna be gay because he's being raised in a gay household. Well, let's clear that up really quick. What I do in my bedroom does not make me or disqualify me from being a parent. My kid don't see two men kissing and two men holding hands and two men laid up because that's not the reality of what I want him to do. I'm not raising him to think that what I do and how I live my life is okay. Men date women and reproduce.
Did y'all hear that? I'm raising my son to think that my life is not okay. What?
Two men holding hands and two men laid up because that's not the reality of what I want him to do. I'm not raising him to think that what I do and how I live my life is okay. Men date women.
Baby, this child is indoctrinated, honey. And for all who are confused and for all who don't understand, because they are indoctrinated as well, and they feel like it's something wrong with homosexuality and queerness as well, honey. For all of those who are confused, honey, I don't feel this way about being trans or queer. The children in my life, whether they're mine or not, I am affectionate with my partners around them. They should understand, all children should know that romantic love comes in different forms. It's not always male and female. And every relationship and every romantic relationship is not about reproducing. What in the Sam Hill is wrong with this child? Baby is giving me Raccoon Farm. Honey, I think that's where this child was raised, the Raccoon Farm.
And reproduce is what I'm guiding him to be. I never am raising a kid to think that LGBT is the way to go, or the fact that he's a boy, he should date boys. No, you're a boy, you should date a woman. And I monitor.
So you're raising him to be homophobic. Wow, a gay father raising his son to be homophobic. What if your child isn't straight? What if he's not gay? What if he's bisexual? Heaven forbid if they're trans, huh? Wow, and this is why I always ask y'all to push my content through the algorithm, because this child got double the followers I got. And he's spreading homophobia as an openly gay man. And y'all try to pick apart some of my satire and some of my dark humor as me being homophobic or transphobic or anti-black or anti-white. Well, something. Anyway, back to him.
The things that he sees. My son don't see two men kissing in the mouth. He don't see two men holding hands. He don't see two men laid up. He don't see two men humping. He don't see me dancing and voguing. I have lost a lot of gay friends in this present day because a lot of them feel like I act funny or I don't involve them in my real lifestyle. And you want to know what the real answer to that is? I am acting funny. And I don't involve them because at the end of the day, I am raising a son who needs to see a certain type of protocol.
What? I have lost friends because I've decided to step away that they were acting funny. But you know what the difference was? They were cis hetero people who were homophobic, transphobic, and queerphobic. You don't vogue around your child. Your child can't see a dance form that was created by queer people that straight people do as well. What? You a whole entire queen, honey. Girl, you nuts. And it's even nuts because even my girlies can see it. Shout out to my good sis, Hoochie God. Honey, baby, when our cisgender sisters is reading you and they right on target, you know you ate up. You know you got ate up. Lord.
Okay, this shit has become a little bit too much, and I'm a part of the LGBT.
It's giving I'm black and I'm not offended. Bootlicking realness, the house down boots.
That is exactly what it is giving, sis. Honey, did y'all catch it? It's giving I'm black. I'm not offended. I'm black and I'm not offended. Bootlicking realness, the house down boots. Sis said, get the fuck up. Stand up, queen. I don't know what part of Oklahoma or Kentucky or Tennessee, honey. I don't know what part of the Bible Belt you grew up in and what type of self-hating negrity and homosexuality that you done grew up around. But we don't do that around here. We don't do that around here. And when I say around here, I mean anywhere. What the fuck is wrong with you, honey? The gay flaming road. To all the gays that don't like this queer, I want y'all to know or know that she don't represent for you. I want you to know that that is how the trans women feel about Flame Monroe. She ain't one of us. She is not one of us, honey. Why do I got this up here twice? Why is one brighter? I didn't done a lot and ain't done nothing all at the same time. This ain't Texas and I ain't gonna hold you. Honey, lay your cards down. I know you. Exactly, honey. Child. Have y'all seen this? Have y'all seen it? Your girl done dropped a new song.
Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front, so it won't be a fucking problem. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Titties at the top and dick at the bottom. Now you know up front, so it won't be a fucking problem. I'ma grind with it, I'ma keep it blind with it.
Okay, I like the message of the song, honey. I hope Maddie got her copyright for her at the bottom, and she's on top. However it go. That's y'all sister. That is y'all sister. A Kiki, a fool, honey, a fool if I ain't never heard one. Honey, if I ain't never seen one, honey. I hope Madison got her coin, honey. Child, speaking of getting her coin, honey, did any of y'all get one of Shamar's $75 plates? Did any of y'all get one of Shamar's $70 plate? Can y'all see the menu? Can y'all see the menu? He was selling plates, honey. He had fried chicken, mashed potato gravy, green beans, rolls, Mountain Holler or bottled water. He had Malcolm Damien cookies or chocolate. Malcolm Damien must be a brand. And that was $75 for the plate for your friend chicken. We don't know how much friend chicken it is. It could be a big friend, a little friend, a best friend, or an acquaintance. Mashed potato gravy, green beans, rolls, Mountain Holler. What is Mountain Holler? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's a brand, and maybe Malcolm Damien is a brand. I ain't never read this at the bottom. It said y'all paying for my time. He's gonna explain to us why $75. Y'all paying for my time and food. $10 discount if you pretty. I didn't know that Shamar was. I didn't know that Shamar was doing superficiality coupons. Y'all didn't tell me that it was a $10 discount if you was pretty. And y'all didn't tell me that it was a $20 discount if you sent your man comer, pick it up. I really don't want to see y'all girls 100. So it was a $10 discount if Shamar thinks you're attractive. And $20 discount if you sent your man. Now, it didn't say that your man had to be attractive. So if you was an ugly couple and you wanted a $75 fried chicken dinner from Shamar, then you would send your man and y'all could get it for $55. Yeah. Fried chicken dinner coming with a strong Mountain Holler and Malcolm Damien cookies. And it says cookies with an S, so you know you was getting more than one Shamar cookies, honey. Child, did y'all know that Charles and Miss Netta was having a baby?
Me and Charles will be thinking of adopting. Maybe by the next year or something like that. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm just saying that that's what we had came up. That's the conclusion that we came up to, and we was not coming up to adopt one child. We was gonna do 2 children. So, and they're gonna have to be. I don't want no baby. We don't need no baby because we got too much stuff going on at this moment right now. I don't know how it's gonna be in 2025, but right now in 2024, we busting. Okay, so we was thinking about adopting next year. So maybe, y'all, we might have a family. Oh, that's my cousin. We might have a family, someone to share bedrooms and all that other stuff with, but me and Charles would be thinking of adopting. Maybe by the next year or something like that.
Honey, Miss Netta, I want you to clear up, sharing bedrooms because y'all not sharing bedrooms with the children. And I don't, they already talking about protect the children when it comes to the queers and stuff now, Miss Netta. Yeah, so I want you to clear that up. Other than that, honey, I wish you and Charles the best on parenthood. On Parenthood, I wish y'all the best. Honey, I wish you the best. Child, we done been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I think I'm going to end it on Netta and Charles. I'm going to end it on Netta and Charles. I'm going to get me a nap, and we going to come back because we got a Thirsty Thursday live to do, honey. Yes, honey. We got to talk about some stuff that's going on today, honey. We got to talk about what's going on with Cal Mitchell. Yes, you know he was over there with our friend Shay Shay. You know he was over there with our friend Shay Shay, honey, running his mouth about his ex-wife, honey. And you know she been running her mouth about him, but she done did a whole story time, child, why did I get married series already in one day, honey. Yes. Yes, girl, yes, we gotta talk about that, honey. We got to talk about the girl that then ran over the man, that then ran over the date, honey. You know, we always, you know, I think I have to talk about that because I always talk about the good years, and I hope that I did not inspire her to put the good years on that man, because that it ain't my fault. And we got more LGBTQ plus topics because I just got started with the LGBTQ plus topics. We got things to talk about. We got T.S. Madison to talk about, honey. We got to talk about Roger Forston, honey. Yes, we got to talk about the fact that Black lives still matter, honey. You said he sure was. He sure was. Well, he sure was on there reading that woman, honey. Said she was a demon and stuff. But we're going to get into it when I come back, y'all. Give me a couple hours. Give me a few hours. Honey, don't give me too long. Honey, yes. Smitty, I hope to see you later. I hope you come back later for the show. Yes, and I hope to see you back later, honey. Yeah. Okay, honey, I enjoyed it with y'all, baby. I love all of you who live in your truth. I love y'all for supporting me. And peace, love, and blessings to you and yours until we speak again. Yes, Jazz.